Listen. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. I still want that one to come to fruition.
Yeah. The hick hop version?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
Hick hop,
sure.
dude.
Yeah. You fucking you popped my cherry on the hick hop this weekend.
I did, dude.
I did. It fucking all over the back seat of your truck.
You didn't even know that's what we were doing these days, huh?
No, going up the Blair Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I busted Chris's cherry not too recently on the obscure political rap.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Also.
Yeah.
I had 2 cherries popped, actually. Yeah, a bunch. I was a cherry pie.
You can never get enough of politics, so you know.
No shit. I listened to a 6.5-hour podcast on politics on the way home between these two.
Oh, God.
Some valid points were exchanged.
It's terrible.
There was valid points. We should have took a recording of that.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
it went like 12 rounds.
It did, dude.
God damn. So, hey, I feel like we could have spent 9 hours, talking about some other stuff.
I know. I think I said maybe 4 words.
I feel like we lost like 9 hours of our lives.
Yeah. No, it made the drive go by sort of quick. You know, because I'm in the back seat like, oh, damn, Dad just nailed Mom with one. And then Mom would fucking slap him back, you know. Cars fucking going off the road a little bit.
Yeah. It got heated.
It did, dude. It
got heated.
It was like a trip, you know, with my family.
But I mean, to have the fun that we had before that was well worth it.
Oh,
right?
yeah, all of it. No,
Yeah.
Even that part was fun for me.
Yeah, no.
You two were getting a little agitated.
I think we should address the fact that me and Chris disagree politically on a lot of points too. But we'll have valid. I don't know if they're constructive arguments, but we will definitely take time to see each other's points and not invalidate, be we talk like mad grown-ups, you know.
I mean, me as the moderator in the back seat,
Yeah.
I thought I did a pretty good job.
No, I feel like you did a terrible
really?
job.
Yeah.
You said how many words the whole time?
4.
For 9 hours?
If you're a good moderator, I mean, you're just...
No, dude, that's pretty quiet for a moderator. You're supposed to steer the direction of the debate.
Yeah.
And there was none of that going on. Yeah. Where were you at?
It was a respectful, meaningful conversation. I think we can chalk it up.
How much does a moderator make? Because I feel like you got off easy.
Easy money, baby.
Dude, he's
curds.
the uninvolved moderator is what he was pulling off, dude. This is
do you search that in Indeed? How do you apply for that job? Because it seems super sweet.
My LinkedIn page.
I feel like you were asleep for a couple of the hours. I don't know.
That's my other business, neutral moderating.
The sleeping moderator.
Yeah, the narcoleptic moderator.
I think OK Google is more likely to chime in on that than you were. Yeah, you were kind of back there in the cut, dude, just taking it all in.
I was kind of just editing some photos and stuff, too, just hanging out.
I mean, it's all good, dude, because you let the grown-ups in the front, dude, who have been invested in the situation, understand your place in it, being an uninformed person. You were just kind of taking it all in, and you got to absorb a lot of good dynamic information.
I did.
From 2 real wise men.
Right.
A couple of the wisest.
It was. I did. I came out with some knowledge, and, quietest person in the room's the smartest, right, boys?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I guess.
Yeah.
Shout out at Trilla Watkins. No, it was the trip we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, so if we could somehow edit in a rewind. It's Friday morning.
Guess who's back?
The Now You Listen Boys.
Back again.
Yeah. The Now You Listen Boys, we're getting our stuff together. We're getting ready to
left an
hit
hour
the
late.
road, right?
Yeah.
A road
At least
trip.
an hour late. Yeah, it was a blast, man. Got all this, packed the truck up with all the stuff and things, and all the bags and all the tripods,
the gear and the
batteries,
gimbals, all the gimbals, right?
The glassware,
800 miles worth of diesel.
Yeah.
800 miles worth of diesel. Dude, that thing beasted
we
up
rolled
there.
out.
We just fucking chugged our way.
Rolled out.
Yeah, we
The
did.
thing rides like a Cadillac, kind of. I did notice that. Like, you feel like it's like a tank almost. Like,
Yeah, it's big.
and it's smooth, you know?
Like, it doesn't matter which bumps you hit, they're all kind of
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
It's just heavy. Like, it feels like it's connected to the road.
It does. That's why I was even more impressed going up to Hoyt's Peak.
Oh, yeah. Hoyt's Peak, dude, we conquered that shit.
We did.
Basically. I mean,
Basically.
we did for
We
like
came
our
like
path.
1,000 feet short of 10,000.
I would say, yeah.
We were at 9,000 of all the 10,000 feet.
Yeah, 9,900.
But we took the hardest.
Yeah, we took the
hardest route.
We took the double black diamond Blair Witch road.
We did.
The road less traveled,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Probably not for a long time.
Dude, I don't think any Super Duties have ever been up there. We went through the Narrows where, as you said, you get a nice pinstriping.
Yeah, we got some
Your truck
pinstriping.
from
It's
some-
usually we call it desert pinstriping. I would call that the unholy forest pinstriping.
It did, dude. It was a spooky ass
Yeah,
forest.
it was, dude. And not only like what made it extra spooky was the Mormon camp we found out there.
A bunch of weird
Seems like
vibes.
there's kind of a bunch of those, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I saw pentagrams on almost every other street corner out there.
Like, we
so-
were up in those mountains for like a couple days, and it seemed like
It
your
did.
brother was like, "There's an entrance to this is the back entrance to that
Yeah.
one," and we're like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit!" And then we would come across another one. So
Yeah.
a lot of
That's-
little camps up there.
That's the
you know?
cold storage on that Mormon camp. Like, well, what are they keeping in those refrigerators?
Yeah, no doubt. I didn't
winter.
see any people.
Yeah.
A lot of picnic tables
A lot of picnic tables, a lot of refrigerators, and no people.
and no people.
Yeah. And what do you
Shout
call
out.
those things of where everybody like? It's like a where they sing down at the bottom.
Oh, there's an amphitheater. That's
Amphitheaters,
right.
yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
the cult leader probably does his sing and dance
It's not a
for all
cult,
the
it's a
members.
religion.
The religious cult leader probably does all this
That's a little
dancing and stuff
a little
up there.
much, but
The moose disrespectful.
I'll take it. I thought it was a good burn.
Well, we're not trying to burn Mormons. I'm not, at least.
No, I don't advocate the burning of anyone.
hey,
Yeah.
we're for the First Amendment, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if
Thank
that's
you.
what you want to do, then
Religious freedom. Yeah, we're doing all that, bro, here at the podcast.
I claim the First Amendment.
So, while we were up in Utah, we were up there to visit my brother, the one who's made the infamous, everybody wants it now, yes, a podcast
Oh my
table.
God.
you can't get it.
You can't.
You can't.
He's a master craftsman, master metal fabricator. Been in the game, dude, since what, dude? Early 2000s, probably
Yeah.
20 plus years doing metal fabrication.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom. Now he's here, dude.
Right.
Now he's kicking out top notch shit. The people need to have. They gotta have.
You know, especially to stay warm
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Oh, in Utah, dude, if you get yourself a Montana fire table, like, I'll tell you one thing it does wonderfully. Knuckle hair trimming. If you're out there and you're running around with long ass knuckle hairs, you fire up a Montana fire table, give it a quick pass, and you're right as rain, dude. What I got those things about down to 1/8 of an inch. That's better than the lawnmower 4.0.
Yeah.
That's better than any oyster or wall that you're gonna pick up off of the discount rack at Ross. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't find that
Preach
type
it.
of
Nope.
fucking trim
Dial
at
you
any
in.
shaver that Norelco's kicking.
Not,
Dial
definitely
in.
not in
You know what I
Morocco.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's probably the top knuckle hair trimmer in the game right now.
Old school. Super
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, out there in Utah, you'll
Yeah.
see dudes just kind of in the morning just waving their face over their.
I'll tell
Montana
you
fire
who ain't got enough
Getting a shave.
who ain't got enough BTUs to be fucking trimming up no knuckle hairs, bro. That's them bitches over at fucking Montana Fire Tables.
Yeah.
Dude, those fools are kicking about half of the BTUs of what Chaboys over on the real side of things got, dude. So, that being said, dude, you want to get your knuckles done right
Yeah.
or get real warm and toasty in the mountains, dude, you need a Montana Fire Table. Right?
That is what you need, a
Right?
Montana fire table.
Dude.
And you can just keep your drink right there next to you.
Yeah.
Not even worry about it.
Yeah.
And what else, dude?
Oh, like, you ever sat around one of those gas burning fire tables that like looks super dope? That, you know, it's got the glass and the flickering flames, but it just really ain't getting no sauce.
Twice.
Yeah, somebody's getting lit up. Is that you?
It ain't getting no sauce,
Like,
dude.
how many times are we gonna ignore that?
Not any.
Well, perfect time.
So you're sitting around a fire pit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of shitty.
I mean, that's how I do it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Sounds a little bit like a
not
dungeon.
too flashy.
All right, but I mean, a nice wood fire pit, you can get behind, but a gas fire pit seems real cheap and chintzy, and you're gonna kind of all end up huddled up,
Being
shouldered.
cold.
Yeah, being cold, dude, and that's what you're gonna
It's
get
like
if
the
you.
little one with the in the middle
Yeah,
of the table.
couple of
like-
fucking
That's
like
like
a
the
little
one at
ring,
BJ's. Yeah.
like a little ring.
Not
It
enough.
looks cool, but it's not effective.
It's
Not
like
enough.
a decoration.
Yeah, it is. It's really more of a decoration than a warming
Those
apparatus.
are the most disappointing because you feel
Yeah.
like, oh, we're gonna be good,
Yeah.
and then you're not.
That's what happens when you get a pit, dude.
Right.
If you get yourself a Montana fire table, see, these dudes are doing it right, dude. They're rocking the warming trends burner. And I tell you what, you fire it up and you put it on about like 20%, and you're gonna hear like a nice.
Oh, I know that sound. Sounds warm.
It does sound warm, especially when it's cold.
Right?
Oh, I thought I was drinking a hot chocolate for
Yeah.
a second.
You're gonna get a little bit of that.
Yeah.
That's at about 25%.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's on a like we don't have no wind. It's a little brisk. We want to kind of just hang out.
Yep. Set the mood. Stay warm.
The sun
Yeah.
might be up still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got those days, dude. The wind kicks up.
Yeah.
And you got the chill coming in from the northern face,
Right.
dude, on the
Coming up
slopes
part-
of the
coming up part-
Unitas and Wasatch Valley.
That's right.
You know,
The
it's
Unitas,
getting
shout
cold.
Off the ski slopes of
Right.
Park City.
Yep. And you get that bitter wind.
Yeah.
You turn it up to about 90%. Like that, dude. And you can be about 7-8 feet away, dude, with a wind velocity of 9 to 10 miles an hour, and you're still feeling the heat, dude.
Yeah.
Like, we're not shoulder to shoulder at all.
Right.
Not at all, dude.
Yeah.
Again. That's you again?
I know, dude.
What is going on?
Hopefully something fucking awful, because
Yeah.
I get turn
That's
this into a
rough.
show.
That's 3, dude.
Yeah,
And that's
no.
a shout out
Well-
for Copper Stone, dude.
Wow.
How many BTUs is that pushing?
Which?
Montana fire tables. Hey,
Oh,
it's not Montana.
about 300,000, dude. You get the
300,000
top of the line
BTUs.
one.
Wow.
Yeah, 300,000.
I was wondering.
Yeah. And with that one, we didn't even get to level 10, dude. We've only been about 90%, dude, and you're still backed up with the wind gusts coming.
Yeah.
It's a year-round type of pit.
Oh,
Because you can
yeah,
turn it
dude.
down when it's warm.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But then when the winter comes and you separate the boys from the men,
Yeah.
Right,
you can
dude.
turn that thing up too and be like, oh yeah, we're still good out here.
Yeah.
This is money.
Yeah.
You know,
Just snow all around. And
all season. Yeah, that's
you can still pull it off.
yeah, for sure.
Some of those houses up there in the Unitas were pretty magnificent, I
Yeah.
would say. Beautiful place.
It was my first
there.
time in Utah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
I've
didn't
never
know
been
that.
to Utah,
Okay.
and I was surprised. I felt like it was
Yeah.
pretty, like they were pretty. All the structures were very modern.
Yes,
you know?
I agree. Very
Which was weird
newish
because
place.
I don't know why I didn't think I'd see that. So
Yeah, it is a lot different than here.
for sure.
Yeah, very contemporary. What was that?
Oh,
We lost some things.
we did?
No, I don't think so. We're good.
Oh, So, well, I was going to tell you about level 10 of the Montana fire tables settings.
Level 10?
Level 10, dude.
Okay, let's hear it.
Level 10, dude.
How hot's this thing yet?
If you got a loved one that passes on, and you gotta put her on the rack, dude.
Oh God.
The ceremonial.
Grandma done passed on, and you want to do her a little bit more proper.
Viking funerals? Is that what we're doing?
The ceremonial cremation.
Yep. So level 10. You thought you were
got
having
that
a
setting.
good time.
You never know.
Having a good time doing marshmallows and wine.
Yeah.
Crank it up to level 10.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people actually just shove their grandma out on a boat with one of the fire tables on it.
Yeah, Montana fire table.
Peak26, isn't
Yeah,
it, Ben?
yeah.
And old Gam falls out in the backyard. You got something for that?
They push her out.
Right.
They push her out with the 27 burner warm trends. Fire it up with the 5-gallon propane tank and watch it roast out on the lake.
And then her incinerated pieces fall off to the side and light the raft on fire.
Yep.
So then the whole fire table, like a sunken ship in Grandma Mom's memoriam, floats down to the bottom.
Yep,
of the
it
lake.
does. It sinks the whole ship.
Yep. Or ocean. I've seen it on oceans.
Because it's made of some real top quality steel.
It is. Dude, Malibu one time.
Yeah.
I saw a person with just a standard hang glider. And
We're kind of getting away from fire tables.
no, and there was ropes attached with just a piece of wood with a fire table, and then another grandma mom on top of that one.
Oh, was she burned out over sea?
And they shoved this through the hang glider with the ropes and the piece of wood holding the fire table and grandma mom's incinerated body on top, and just they flew it out over the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah,
Super Viking. That's a super Viking
It was
package.
in Malibu. I think they were Norwegian.
Aerial Norwegian
they were Norwegian.
funeral.
Yeah.
They'll do that, and that's the shit that Montana Fire Tables is built off of.
Sends you out.
Respect.
Sends you out
And
respectfully.
honor and integrity. And proper send-offs, not that bullshit that you get on the internet where people are doing you dirty. We're gonna do you right.
Using Kingsford or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna hook it up.
Yeah.
One time I saw
Kingsford is what you're gonna get with a fire pit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
Forget about it.
right there in the pit.
You gotta wait 20 minutes
Yeah.
before it gets hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, the pit of
Who's
like
got-
your
yeah.
gooch.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
definitely
that
would
pit.
not feel comfortable or like it would be appropriate at all to send my grandmama in a fiery aerial death, dude, in some type of pit.
With wheels on it, maybe?
Yeah, no pits, dude. I ain't sending grandmama to no pits at all.
No. For sure.
So do not ever purchase a Montana Fire pit. If you're looking for the real deal, you're looking for the Montana Fire table.
Right.
Yeah, what are
Yeah.
you, uncivilized?
It's a big difference.
Are we
Come
trying to
on.
bend over and get into the pit with the fucking grungies?
Yeah, with the caveman.
Nah.
I don't know
Neanderthals?
anything good that comes out of a pit. No. Do you?
No, never,
Yeah,
dude.
right?
With some fucking
Sounds super
artifacts.
smoky, like always in your eyes, like you're irritated because the smoke's just.
Damp.
That sounds like a pit
You
to
know,
me,
I
right?
get the damp feeling.
We're doing tables over
Right.
here, bro.
Like gentlemen, right?
Yeah, respectably.
Who even does pits anymore?
Nobody good.
Right?
Nobody good. Tell you that much right now.
Right.
And I got a thing or two to tell you after these messages from our local sponsor.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like it's probably about time to move on to the next segment.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Which is... oh, dude. We got so much, dude.
Yeah, we have a lot. Holy shit, that is a lot.
Do we... Yeah, do...
What a list.
We could get right into your... what's your P-trap game?
Okay.
Like, you ever go to somebody's house, dude, and their P-trap is just mad funky? Like, you turn the sink on and some stank comes
get hit
out?
with some
Ooh.
stuff.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah.
I can't recall. No.
No. So you feel like your P-trap game is fucking nice. If I were to shove a coat hanger down in there or something like that, I wouldn't come up with no black ball of death?
I don't think so.
What are we talking in the kitchen or the bathroom or the bathtub? Like what?
We got new toilets.
Which one are you checking?
I feel like at Ryan's house, the most suspect one is going to be the master shower.
Oh, do you go places with a checker that you fucking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those like you get them at the auto parts store. They get the little fucking
claw?
Yeah, I snake it down there and I get a little snatch out, and I see what I snatch out of it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do my main shower.
Yeah.
Shout out to the grabber. That is the most underappreciated tool in the toolbox.
Yeah.
But all right, let's go.
And I do it on the low. Like I don't ever mention it to you. Like I just put it in the book. I'm like, hey. Nasty motherfucker.
Licensing shit.
Yeah.
Checking your shit.
A couple tally marks. Do you have like just the slide scale, like 1 to 10? You just have a little board at home. And
he might hit it with a swab. You got like a swab or something you can put in the fucking thing and shake
a little vial.
I usually will take like a selfie like to gauge it off of the tiles, and then I will note the tile size for the reference, and like so I can get a length detail on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You hit it with the UV. Like, what do you do?
I knew you were scientific about it.
Yeah, I don't really go for like an internal inspection because that's not my business.
Right.
That's being intrusive. Like to go through your drain hairball and be like, oh well, look, you fucking. Last week you were using Dove and now you're using Pantene. Oh, somebody's fucking economically unstable.
Somebody's eating pineapple again.
Different colors of hair in there.
Yeah. Oh, look it. Somebody had a bunch of fucking split ends that they cut off by themselves.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not doing that.
Weird, it's blonde the whole time, and then there's a 2-week streak here where it's all brown hairs, and then back to blonde.
Yeah, must have been a breakup.
Were you out of town, or?
Yeah. I don't judge the drain core samples like that.
They are drain cores. They are. They're like Antarctic ice samples.
Yeah. I'm just more or less like checking the flow rates and the cleanliness of it. You know what I mean? So,
but you might get 6 months. You might get 6 months of data, right?
Yeah.
At least I bet.
But you guys are missing the whole point, dude. The whole point is not to analyze your P-trap data. It's the fact that you can erase your P-trap data with just such a simple and effective life hack and pro tip, dude.
Oh, okay.
That I came up with, dude.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You got a new technique.
I did. This is one of my pro tips, dude. You know, everybody is really always yearning over and fucking they're sought after.
Yeah, he's an innovator.
Yeah. So this week's pro tip, dude, is all you got to do for about $3, dude. You can get that little swoopy part like that, and it comes with one nut and a little rubberized kind of angly piece of plastic on both sides, right? And you can take that whole P-trap out, and you can cache your P-trap history.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and for $3 maybe.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
A lot of people are out there clearing, their incognito mode, their browser history, you know what I mean? Chats, all that. But are you clearing your P-trap history?
No.
Dude, there could be an earring back that fell down in the drain, dude.
Q-tip, there's some wild stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I pulled mine off one time and it was like eyebrow, like
some
brushes,
like a mascara brush.
Some wild shit. You never know what you're gonna get.
Dude, I don't even want to know in my house. Yeah, I gotta go check my P-trap when I get home.
So do yourself a favor, dude. Clear your P-trap fucking cache.
Your cache fucking history.
And it'll get the stink down. And it's like a $3 part. You know?
Oh, wow. I think I need a cache.
You just buy
sink.
the bendy piece. That's the one that collects all the funk.
Oh, I need that in my
the
sink,
funk is not in this tube, and the funk is not in this tube. The funk is right there collected in the bottom of the P-trap, though.
No.
That's why they call it the P-trap.
Is that why it's there?
Yeah.
To collect all the stuff in the beginning.
You
so
might
actually
find
get it out?
some rings, some diamonds. You never know.
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
And that's why they call it the P-trap.
P-trap mining.
Yeah.
P-trap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like sifting
Sometimes
gold.
you might get some diamonds or some gold.
Yeah, I think it was in 1756, dude. They wanted to because you would have a lot of gas that came up from the sewer, and if you had straight pipe, there was nothing to block it off, right? And so this dude, Arian Dosengar, who came out of Tuscaloosa, he created that. It's just a simple bend, right, that holds a little bit of water.
Right.
And the reason they call it a P-trap is because he invented it, and he was like, hey, dude, this thing works. And he gave it to him, and they're like, like that.
Wow, they fucking...
They went, yeah.
They hit him with the P-S-S-S-S.
Yeah. Yeah, and so
Dot.
instead of calling it the PSSH ... trap, they just called it the P-trap.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
You know about the Pythagorean pump?
Yeah.
In the washer?
Yeah, with the triangulation.
The triangulation and the water tension. Yeah. That's a good one too.
The surface tension
Strainer.
Pump, basically.
Yeah.
The surface tension strainer pump.
Strainer pump.
Yeah.
That's it. The Pythagorean.
I think I have one of those, dude. I got a Samsung. I think that comes standard
Comes
in
with all-
those, right?
yeah. It's got everything.
Yeah. That's how it's
All
waterproof.
those strainers and tensioners.
The Pythagorean strainer pump.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It's
Shout
at
out
least got one,
Pythagoras.
dude. It's at least got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have two.
Pythagoras. Shout out.
Shut out.
I don't know if he's on Instagram. He hasn't been alive for a long time.
No. He had some good theorems, though.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah, mathematics.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has one of my favorite theorems that I use.
Pythagorean?
Yeah, I use it a lot.
Yeah, I bet you do use that a lot.
do.
That's for you.
Yeah. A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yeah, there it is,
Which
brother.
we in the day called the 6, 8, 10 triangle.
6, 8, 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to square stuff up, you would have 6 foot this way, 10 foot this way, and if it was square, then it would be 10 foot that way. 6, 8, 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the hypotenuse.
Yeah, and so the hypotenuse, the way the angle would go up and down like this. Like if you was out of square, it would land on like 9 foot 11 and a half, and
So
then
that's
you would
how
know
you
you
can
would
check
have
your
to
work.
go, and you have to tilt it up a little bit.
That's how you check your work, baby
Yeah.
bear. Daddy bear.
That was the old school
Yeah.
mode before lasers and all that,
Yep. Wow.
and all that.
Yeah, so you're a big Pythagoras.
Oh, you did. I've been
Fan.
Pythagorean on motherfuckers since way back in the
Me
day.
too.
dude.
Sports,
minute,
dog.
huh?
Yeah.
Sports are Pythagoras.
Yeah.
All
I've been
right.
sporting that fucking theorem for a while.
Yeah, dude.
Salty one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I see you doing that, dude.
All right. Well,
Yep.
we'll be back, right? Or are we not coming back?
I don't know. We'll see how we feel. We might be back. We might not. We have a lot more on the list, but we could just kind of quit early.
We could.
Yeah. Go home.
We'll see. So I wanted to congratulate both of you guys, dude. I wanted to give a little glow up session to everybody involved in the podcast except for Jeremy, because he's over there milking the Rona right now. But this is episode 130.
Yep.
Uninterrupted, week in, week out, well over 2 years worth of content
Yeah.
that's coming to you.
Just banging away.
Yeah, it's you, it's me, it's Jeremy sometimes, a lot of the times. Geezy almost never, but like he still is hardcore contributor.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
You
helping
know?
out.
And so we're over here, dude. We're crushing the game on the podcast, and we're doing stuff that nobody else is doing, putting out all the episodes on time,
Yeah.
consistently. But then you got Shaboy, the RYSTAKCAS on the Instagrams, but also, and more importantly, what I want to talk to you about is the Desert Kids production, which was the whole reason we ended up going to Montana anyhow.
Utah. We were gonna
be but you're being disrespectful, dude.
Unitas?
The Uinta Wasatch.
Yeah, the
in
Wasatch
Utah.
Mountains.
And if I said Montana, that was because I was.
You're stuck on the Montana.
I was, dude.
Wait, yeah.
He's moving to Montana,
dude. The
Uintas.
Whatever.
The Uintas.
The Uinta Wasatch, yeah. So we wrote out.
Yeah.
Desert Kids Production, the whole fucking media group.
Yeah. Loaded up the super dude.
We did it. We went out, dude, and you fucking killed it, dude.
Yeah, it was fun.
You killed it, dude.
Yeah.
You got.
Thanks, bud.
And you're really gonna. I mean, so that's a glow up for you.
Thanks, dog.
Drone X Stars was out
right.
there, dude, pulling off some of the real scenic footage as well.
Yeah, dude. It's beautiful
And
stuff.
I'm just proud of you fellers, dude. You're fucking holding it down.
Doing our
representing.
thing, right?
Yeah, dude.
You're representing.
You did a great job, bud. You
Yeah.
get all the shots.
And you never disappoint either.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to put it together for Craig. And
you make everything look good.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
For sure.
And if it looks shitty, it doesn't make the cut. So you never know.
One of my favorite things about that whole situation was being like, knowing that I had literally nothing to contribute.
Yeah. You did a
And
good
not
job.
having to be like, take a leadership role in anything other than be like, drive us to this spot.
It
And
was
I
like,
"Hell
hey,
yeah, bro.
don't discount your role, bro. You were like security. Like,
Yeah.
you drove and then you
I
were
did.
like checking stuff out.
Yeah.
Chauffeur /
Yeah.
security guard.
I did make sure that things were held down.
Yeah.
You did.
I put a few folks in check.
You did,
Yep.
Chris.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
You
Man,
put him
me?
in check. No.
Oh.
Chris with all the M16s or
Yeah.
the M15s.
Yeah,
you had
that's
to
right.
put that dude in line.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And I knew, dude. I met that dude, and I'm like, all right, I bet you have been politically swayed into wearing puffy jackets.
Oh, you did. You did say that. I
I
remember you
did.
saying that.
So-
what was the verdict?
I knew, because he was a SoCal boy.
He was.
He was a SoCal boy.
He was from your hometown.
Yeah, he was
wasn't
from the dirty, brother.
Carlsbad?
Deep in the dirty, yeah.
Did he polo? Was he a water poloer?
Yeah, he was a
knew it.
good swimmer.
I knew it.
Yeah,
had a
he was,
swimmer's
Surfer.
body.
He was
yeah.
like a surfer too, right?
Yeah.
And I heard that makes your hair gray quicker.
So
And was a Marine.
Yeah.
you know how we feel about puffy jackets here. I mean, they're appropriate at certain times, but if you're gonna do them right, dude, either go full puff.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm a puff it.
You're
I'm gonna
going
be
with
puffed out.
the Max Puff
Yeah,
package?
not the real tight knit ones. It's gonna be like a couple of 7-inch squares that just each fucking puff real
You're
hard.
going with that 5-pound
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
puffy jacket?
Yeah, it looks more like an airbag than
Yeah.
a vest.
Yeah.
I could
But
see
so
you
I
there.
was wondering. I knew this dude. He had gotten roped into the puffy jacket game. You know what I mean? Which is a thing in Utah.
Yeah.
How do you-
Especially in the Park City,
area.
Wasatch,
Yeah.
Uinta,
Valley.
Uinta Mountain area.
Mountain range.
Right?
Promontory
Yeah.
area.
Promontory,
whole-
yeah.
If
everybody-
you ain't doing it, you ain't puffed up, you ain't
Yeah.
doing it right.
Right. By the reserve.
Which was
Yeah.
weird for me. Like I was like, Utah is like so like
It's poshy.
yeah, like so
It's poshy.
divided down the middle. Like you got your farmers and your
Oh, there's
your,
a lot
your
of little
local
factions.
boys and your
Yeah.
you know, like your ranch hands and your you know, all that stuff, and then you got your
And then you got your mountain
you
folk.
got your puffy
Yeah.
puffy jacket squad.
And then
that's
you got
like,
the puffy jacket
here
squad.
we are. They're like,
Yeah.
and they're deep.
Yeah.
Utah's got some deep puffy jacket game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
for
I
sure.
knew Chris had been swayed into the puffy jacket game. I just didn't know how deep.
Right.
And so what I was thinking at myself in that moment is, if I got swayed into the puffy jacket game, would I go full arm puff,
Oh, okay.
or would I go vest,
Vest,
with
yeah.
the thermal?
Well, what about just the short sleeve?
The
puff?
short sleeve, the 3/4 sleeve puffy
The
jacket.
3/4
Wait.
sleeve puff.
They have a short sleeve?
Yeah, just enough to keep your tricep fucking warm.
Yeah, that's-
Elbow.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a
Yeah.
if you got a suspect elbow, you might
Oh,
want to
no,
keep
that's-
that warm.
That's the 3/4 puffy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, you want one? No, I have the short puffy sleeve.
You
They
do.
make
Yeah.
a short sleeve.
Yeah, I have one
Short
of those.
sleeve puffy shirt. It's a shirt or is it a vest?
It's a A shirt.
Zips in the middle, or is a
Yeah,
pullover?
there's a zip. There's a zip. Yeah. There's a zip. Just short sleeves, but puffy.
Seems super weird, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever
there's
seen
all
one.
variations of a puffy.
Is that what you guys are wearing in Canada?
We wore one of those in Canada on a spring day.
Yeah, see, personally, if I had to pick my puffy fucking clothing type, it would be like a puffy muscle shirt.
Oh,
with the real thin back and like where it fucking barely came down right here.
Sort of like a V.
But with the big puff. Super puffed up. Yeah.
Sort of a Y neck.
Yeah, it'd have to come down.
Wait, a muscle shirt. Help
Like the one, like where it comes like real deep down here
like
under the
shoulder.
shoulder.
Sleeves are cut off?
Yeah, the sleeves are cut up, but it comes deep down on the shoulder right there, and then it's got the thin kind of fucking thing down the back where it fucking hits like that.
Okay. Fishtails at the end.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, it hits you with that fucking beluga tail.
Which one did Chris have? I forget. Which one did Chris have?
Yeah, I don't think that he's let us know which type of puffy jacket he would prefer.
I noticed
if he was chilling in the Wasatch Uinta mountain range.
Well, I feel like I would
Camas and
if I had to do
Park
it.
City.
I feel like it would be. I'm gonna hit you with the vest.
A dress.
Yeah,
Because you still can throw like a bandolier,
couple of
across it
shotgun
and still,
shells or something.
and still look
Yeah.
like, oh, this motherfucker's about
I
it.
do like the
He
vest.
means business.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you could even rock a turtleneck, under the vest if you want a long sleeve turtle.
yeah, with the puffy vest on top and the bandolier.
Scarf.
Yeah,
You might be like, well, that's kind of weird.
that's cool because
But he's got a bandolier, so
yeah.
Right. He's game.
And that falls in line with your heritage. That's kind of like a cold lefty fucking and poncho vibe.
That really is.
You know? Where it's like,
just gonna let you know up front.
Yeah.
yeah,
I can see that. Yeah. I'm a Libby, but I'll also party with you.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
No, not Libby, lefty.
And
Lefty and poncho.
And shoot you.
And Sucha.
Yeah. You don't know if he's coming from the fucking distilleries of Main Street, Park City, or he's coming from the fucking fields of fucking the Uintas.
Right. Yeah, he's got both.
Yeah. Real undercover vibe with the
Neutral
with the
moderator.
vest. Yeah. Because you can switch it up, like you said. With the
It would be like a black one on one
turtleneck,
side, and then you turn it
reversible?
inside out. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It'd be like cattails on the other side.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see me coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was conscious,
So that fucking infinity breakup.
Digital on one side.
That's cool, dude. I'm feeling like my muscle shirt is now maybe I want to rethink that.
Yeah.
The puffy muscle shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you thinking now?
I don't
What
know.
do you
The
see
puffy
yourself
muscle
in
shirt
now?
all of a sudden seems like I might be cold on the lats.
No,
Last
yeah.
last thing you want to do is be caught in the fucking Uinta Wasatch Valley, dude.
Yeah. Also, when you're carrying a lot of mass and you're in a muscle shirt, you might be all right.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be shivering.
No, see, I don't, dude. I don't carry a bunch of mass.
It
I'm
doesn't
just gonna
sound
have
like
the
a good
shirt.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good idea
Yeah.
for you. I could see you definitely more on the turtle. And then go with
The whole full fucking body cast, puffy fucking turtleneck, where my arms are fucking hung out to the sides like this.
the one-piece puffy suit with the turtleneck
Pullover?
under. Yeah, I could see that with like the pants, but then the short sleeve. Maybe even a collar on your
I'll tell you
puffy
what,
shirt.
dude. I don't vibe super well with being cold. So,
Me neither, dude.
So
I fucked up this week too.
if
this
that was
weekend.
the thing
Were you
to
cold
do,
this weekend?
I mean, the first night.
It was kind of cold, huh?
The first night, I might as well have just been outside the trailer with the bears.
If you weren't by the fire, it was kind of chilly, right?
it was like,
Yeah.
if you ain't by the fire, where the fuck you at?
The fire went out, dude, so I had to go inside to the freezing.
No,
cold
see what
trailer.
happened was, for some reason, they loaded me up with about 18 blankets, and
Yeah.
Ryan won.
Well, I mean, it was kind of more like 3/4 of it.
Was it like a sheet? Are we talking a blanket or like?
It was a cloth sheet.
Could have been a fucking
Cloth
oversized dish towel.
It looked like one of the dog's blankets.
Yeah, it didn't have much to it.
No.
It didn't say welcome on it, did it?
No, it didn't.
Didn't have any like straw on it.
No. And then
Yeah,
I
it
had-
was
Yeah.
real undersized blanket for the conditions.
And it was cold.
It was cold. I was also pretty drunk, so I
You were
didn't really.
freezing
And
balls.
I was
So-
fully clothed, jacket. I
Everything,
might have
huh?
had the mittens.
So
on.
there was no heater, bro. No heater and a 3/4 of a blanket, and it probably got down to like 30.
Ryan was probably like,
You really
oh.
wrote it out.
I slept
he was,
great.
He
dude.
was like, oh yeah, Utah's gonna be a fucking blast.
Yeah. I was over there under 18 blankets, dude, throwing
Right?
legs out off the side, being like, "Fucking goddamn,
Yeah,
it's
he was.
hot in here."
He said he got a little. The next morning, he goes, "Yeah, I was a little sweaty." I'm like, "Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking cool, dude." I was camping in a tent outside the trailer, but in the trailer.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of got to take a little bit of ownership of that. For
I did.
not realizing the situation.
No, I did, dude. And
and
I
being like,
thought I could make
There's
it.
got to be more shit than this in here.
I knew there had to be.
Because after that, you were set up, right?
Oh yeah,
We
after
got it
I
fucking
slept- I
niced
slept
out.
Great.
We got the heater put
dialed
on.
in, yeah.
We
I
figured
did.
out how to do it.
I slept really good.
Night
Probably-
one
Yeah.
was no heater
Yeah.
and 3/4 blanket.
Yeah, I'm just hearing fucking mountain lions scattering about and fucking black bear, and I heard one of those. What are those? The black-tailed magpies flying,
Oh, yeah.
chirping in the bird.
You
and
and you
fucking-
were super like vigilant, like looking for
I'm obsessed with
the
nature.
Utah Yeti.
I'm
Yeah.
obs- Oh, dude.
You were like super like
Some of the best footage I've seen.
Why?
Of the sasquatch is in Utah.
Why are Canadians so obsessed
Because
with
we know
Sasquatch?
they're real, dude. Like, I have a couple cousins I think are fucking
I have
somehow
cousins, too.
bred with some Sasquatch.
Oh,
Yeah. Little hairy.
sharing DNA.
Yeah, little large craniums.
So your mom's sister?
Yeah, I think
Fuck.
a couple ants got pulled into the forest
Oh,
and then escaped.
well that
You know?
for sure.
yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
So I have some in my
thought it was-
in my lineage
Yeah, I thought
anyway.
it was gonna be more like
Especially the Eastern European one.
photographically based. Or,
I got a lot of
Like just
family.
walking, but you're talking about some next level stuff.
goddamn.
So I'm pretty obsessed with it. But yeah, I was really hoping I would see one. Well, you saw me. I'm old eagle eye.
you were, yeah.
I spotted some deer the first morning.
did you?
Some
Some white
White
deer?
tails or
no,
what are they
no.
called?
Blacktail.
Mule deer.
Don't say it.
They're called mule deer.
Muleys.
Muleys. I saw some muleys kind of.
That's what we used to call them in my hood.
Yeah, that was
Spotted
on the
them.
first morning.
Yeah, spotted all the
Yeah.
deer in the forest
Yeah.
we saw. I think.
So cool, huh?
Remember the one? I just saw it just in the Blair Witch the forest during the day.
Yeah.
Which lot less spooky during the day.
Did you see when I fucking hit that moose with the spinning back elbow?
Oh, really? I thought it was the spinning upwards elbow.
Yeah, I tried, but I came from a low angle, but
Oh, it was kind of in the middle, a 45er.
Yeah, it was more like of a uppercut of an elbow.
Nice.
Cut him right in the teeth.
The
Right in the fucking-
he hit him with the 6-12.
yeah, it was more like yeah.
You went with the illegal elbow?
No, it wasn't illegal because it was coming
It was
from
up.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Yair. The Yair? It's basically
I was
from
the best
Yair.
I could do.
Yeah.
Hopping out the truck when I was ghost riding the whip, dude, and fucking hitting moose with the spinning up elbows.
Yeah, up by the
And dropping
conifers.
them.
Yeah.
Dropped them.
Yeah.
Spinning 6-12.
Yeah.
That's a super tough one when you're
Ooh.
spinning.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
If any of you fools out there on the internet doing podcasts think you're doing fucking spinning up elbows on mooses and dropping them,
You
dude,
ain't doing it.
on the fucking,
Let's see.
while you're all up in the fucking,
Whoa.
wait,
on-
what was that place called?
The Hoyt? The
No,
Hoyts?
no, the place we went into with
Not
the guy.
not the
No,
Blair Witch
not
Field?
that one.
You went to...
the second one.
Yep.
Yeah, the big one.
The big one.
I don't even
You
know.
talking, you talking about the rape colony?
No,
Nope.
I'm
No.
talking about the super
The
exclusive
colonies, bro.
colonies. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Colony.
not the refuge. It was like the reserve. Or it was right around
Preserve.
The Preserve. It was the Preserve.
Yeah, checking on the local ring cams or wherever you can find it. You'll see your boy hitting the fucking 4x4 low into the one granny gear, ghost riding the whip, hopping out, throwing fucking spinning up elbows, knocking mooses unconscious, and then getting back in the whip, dude.
Is
it's
that
about
what
to
he was
hit
doing?
TikTok.
That's what he was doing while we were filming?
Yeah.
I was wondering where he's at half
the
the time.
Preserve. That's a level up from the Reserve, because the Reserve is
the Preserve was pretty
the
fucking...
Reserve is like, we're gonna hold this stuff,
Yeah.
but the Preserve is like, we thought about that. Like,
Yeah.
we've
We're
been
gonna-
planning for
Yeah,
this
we
stuff
don't-
up here.
The
We're
Reserve.
gonna hold on to this for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
The Reserve is more like,
The Reserve
we're
was-
waiting on them right now.
The Reserve
Preserve's
was
like,
down the hill.
we've been waiting before the waiting ass people for the good, the better, the best stuff.
And the Reserve looked nice.
This is like the Reserve is like, if we have to get to this, we'll get to this.
Yeah.
The Preserve is like, we're gonna get to this when it's fucking appropriate.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you know,
Yeah.
it's divvied off by
So beautiful.
socio-economical status, you know.
Elk and everything.
Yeah, real glass jaw fucking moose over there though.
Yeah. Well, we did see some elk. We saw some elk, some mule deer,
Some moose.
some black-tailed
close.
magpies.
Like, how did that go down? Like, did you have beef, or like, what happened?
Well, the Preserve, it's got real thin roads, dude, and sometimes you have to share it with the wildlife.
And they think they're running things.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
they
less
didn't
people.
know
It's
how
the
these fucking
Preserve.
dusty Arizona boys show up, dude, and like you start flexing on road rights, dude.
Bloody decks.
I
Yeah.
paid, you know what I mean? I got registration on my vehicle.
Right.
You ain't got no tags.
Right.
You ain't got no fucking antler, fucking
And probably-
dangle,
and
no
probably-
bling.
And probably ain't even supposed to be there.
Yeah.
You know?
What are you doing, dude?
On the
How'd you get across the cattle guard? You know? So I had to hit him with the sauce
Yeah.
and let him
Super
know, dude,
duty.
where we're fucking coming from.
Yeah.
And it was all good, dude. He dropped, and his boys came fucking muling over and be like,
Is that the one you hit with the elbow?
Yeah.
All right. His
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, his boys rolled up and was like, nudged him
Oh,
up.
this fool's tripping.
And he got
then
on,
little
yeah.
did they know.
Yeah, they skittered right across the road, like being agreeable.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
Then we're trying to cause problems.
Right.
Just seeing how it goes down, dude.
Yeah, I saw it. I was there.
They ain't gonna
Backseat.
mess with nobody with AZ plates again.
Nope.
Huh? No.
Probably
When
not.
they see that fucking sparkly fucking Super Duty with the steel bumpers roll up, dude,
Yeah.
they know.
Move,
Yeah, they-
bitch.
Get out the way, yo.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
People were getting out the way a lot out there, I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Super Duty thing,
Nobody
dude.
was, and then it was like you and your brother, so
Yeah.
it was like, I felt like I was on the Avengers.
It's a
But I
Super
was just
Duty
going to
thing.
like film some fucking Peak26 fire tables.
You know, one of the funniest things about Utah that I found was I was sitting with your brother in the living room watching TV, and
Yeah.
they have commercials.
Oh,
bro.
the local commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, and the local
And
news.
there's a suit guy that comes on the channel. I don't know what channel it was, but
A suit guy.
they sell and they advertise it, the Missionary Starter Packs.
Oh, no
And
way.
this is like, you know how we get like Suit Warehouse here?
Uh-huh.
They got the Missionary
Really?
Starter
I bet
Packs,
they
dude.
do.
Yeah.
Dude. I bet
With
that
the
it comes
fucking
at a
neck
premium.
cuff thing.
It's
or
got
like-
the whole thing. It might even have a bike. We don't even know.
Damn. The whole starter pack.
Yeah, it's the starter pack.
Comes
yeah.
with the fucking pamphlet rubber bands,
Uh-huh.
the clipboard.
Yep, some Dr. Scholl's
Yeah.
fucking inserts.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Probably some 4x4 tires on the
Right,
bike.
yeah.
You know, you never know what you're going to
That's
get into.
right. Yeah, but it's a commercial on
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah. You saw one of those.
I
Wow.
did. We saw a couple of them, for sure.
They definitely tried to be funny on that early morning news stuff, but it was definitely super
Wasn't funny.
libby.
Wasn't not funny.
It was. They were trying to tote the line, and that just doesn't
It's
work.
tough to
It's
tote the line
real
these
tough.
days.
They were trying.
Hey,
The poor girl was just second guessing herself on everything she was saying, like stumbling over jokes.
She was toting it.
She was toting.
Yeah, like
Oh,
did
yeah.
she put it in like a bag or something? Like she was gonna bring it with
It
her.
was kind of more on her face, and I think in like her fucking makeup brushes. It was kind of more like in that. She tried to cover it up with just a pasty kind of.
It wasn't working though.
It wasn't. It wasn't. She was trying. I felt bad. She's conflicted.
Did you hear about Joe Biden shitting his pants?
Did he? Really?
That's the that's the word from the Duchess of Cornwall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He met with her?
Yeah, either he fucking crop dusted an area that just fucking lingered for about 15, 20, or he shit himself because that's all that this woman was able to talk about for like 48, 72 hours afterwards.
See, that kind of makes me like him a little more.
Shitting his pants?
Yeah, like who hasn't? Have you shit your pants?
I mean,
I'm thinking
Which time?
a couple episodes worth for sure.
I feel like we all have.
Gosh, if he just crop dusted her and he's just,
Yeah, maybe he hit her with that fucking beefy del fucking grande.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Eat some Taco Bell right before that. That shit does come out of you right away.
Yeah.
It's not real food. I'm hungry like an hour later. Yeah, I can't do Taco Bell.
Well, if you guys hadn't heard about it, then I guess let's move on to the next thing on the list.
Yeah.
Because we did have a few more things I wanted to touch on before the episode was over. Jeremy is obviously out. He's got the Rona, dude.
Let's talk about it.
He didn't stand behind the fucking not only natural immunity, but as well fucking hopped up immunity that Rumble Xfish on the Instagram has.
That's who I hid behind.
Yeah, Jeremy didn't
Uintas.
hide underneath the fucking savior wing that he was providing. So he's basically taken the full maximum 3 weeks off.
Wow.
Yeah, just
Is that what
shutting
it is?
it down. Yeah,
Is that what it is now?
Yeah,
Quitting working.
You just take it off.
Quitting the podcast.
quitting everything, quitting the podcast, quitting marriage, quitting fathering,
Quitting working.
all responsibilities. He's like, dude, I'm sitting in the room,
He's just in his room playing Falcon Squad on his phone.
probably.
Plugged in so he never
Most
runs out of
likely.
battery.
Most
You
likely.
think he's listening to Creed in there?
No,
definitely.
he's
He
listening
might
to
be.
some Seven Mary 3.
Yeah.
He has that on Spotify so he can still play Falcon
Who
Squad.
sings "With Arms Wide Open"?
That's Creed.
Yeah, he's listening for sure some of that.
Yeah.
Or what about SmackDown? I give you up, and I break off anything.
No, he's in
that's-
quarantine. He's listening to Stained.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's been a while since I can.
Let myself be sad.
That's funny.
That's probably what he's doing, dude.
Yeah,
And he's just soaking
I
it up,
doubt it.
and good for him, dude.
Yeah.
You think
'Cause-
he's happy right now?
Yeah, absolutely, dude. And
Yeah?
it took a fucking
I do too.
life-threatening illness for that dude to get the well-deserved break that
Right.
he needed, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that he's quarantining in his room, dude, and playing fucking Falcon Dragon 2000 and
Yep.
just getting some time to himself, dude,
Yeah,
to reflect, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think
do
about
some
his life
reflect, yeah.
choices
Right.
and all that.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Tristan _la_Rue is having
greatest-
to hold up the fort of
Yeah.
only 2 kids.
Right.
Like, do your fucking job or whatever.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And, bring them to school.
Yeah.
And do the
This
thing.
is when you shine.
Yeah.
This is your
And
time to shine.
this
Right.
is your time to shine, mama, and show how good
Let's
of a
go.
mom you
Rock
are.
it out.
Again,
Let's go.
Tristan
Miss
_la
Captain America.
Yep.
This is
_Rue
you.
@gmail.
Who was that
.com.
lady that showed up at the end of the Avengers when like they were getting fucking their ass whooped? And,
Yeah.
And then like the whole world got snapped
Right.
in half.
Yeah,
And
and
that
it's
lady flew in from nowhere.
Yeah, and it's like, oh,
Who
where
was
you
that
been
lady?
This whole
Who was that
time?
lady?
That's
Captain Marvel?
Miss Miss Marvel, something like that.
Yeah, Tristan, you're Captain Marvel.
Yep, you're Captain
That
Marvel.
was
The
Jeremy.
girl.
Jeremy's down. You got to fucking Captain Marvel up.
Suit up.
Yep.
You're right. Thanos is shacked up in a shack, literally,
Yep.
by himself,
Jeremy's Thanos.
making soup. Yeah, he's Thanos. He's off.
Time to suit up.
You remember when he gets his head cut off? Yeah, they find him like in a shack, like fishing or something.
Thanos.
Yeah, that's Jeremy right now.
Yeah, probably.
And then he might. I mean,
he'd probably cut his own head off.
he didn't answer any of your phone calls, so we don't know actually how he's handling.
He could have Thanos'd himself.
Hopefully, he has some advanced directives at least, on file.
Yeah, I doubt it. I mean, you know, Jeremy, he's kind of like 1 foot.
I mean, we can't necromance him if he's completely like.
You can't necromance the Necromancer.
I don't think you can.
You have to go to Kingman or like Bullhead or something.
I'll have to pull some out of towners. We'll have to go mobile.
You might have to go on the black web, the dark web, for something like that, right?
And if
a Necromancer.
Yeah. It's super complicated, right?
And if not, we'll just send them out one of the Peak26 fire tables.
Yeah.
True.
Out onto the water with like a couple strippers, and we won't really tell them what the deal is. You know. We'll
what?
Here's $1,000 for the act. And
well, hold on.
As the boat, burns the flames, they'll have to swim back, and I mean that's kind of what happens.
We were waiting for what were we waiting for the whole time this weekend when we were filming? The cheek clappers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden you got something on tap there. What what happened?
Yeah, you were supposed to have.
I don't know what cheek clappers are.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They were supposed to fucking hang it out over the table, dude, and make them cheeks clap.
Oh, you want the strippers on the fire table?
It's not strippers.
Hookers.
No,
no, dude.
Dancers.
God damn. Well,
Oh,
professionals that can make it clap.
Promoters.
Right, dude.
Hey,
ambassadors
so
of the
cheap.
brand.
I was just asking. I'm trying
Saleswomen.
to get my facts straight.
Saleswomen, dude. Come on, dude.
Hold on, I'm gonna get him.
Oh my God, this guy, dude.
That's fucked up, dude.
So you're talking about some hiccuping dancers?
No, we're just talking about some saleswomen.
Oh.
Yeah, ambassadors, brand ambassadors.
Oh, some of the Instagram thoughts.
Wait, dude.
The Instagram thoughts.
Influencers.
Christina would probably do something like that. So would Sarah, so would Justine. They'd probably hop on that.
Christina's not influencing anybody for anything at this point.
She'll influence some stuff.
If we're gonna
shout out, baby.
If we're gonna cross promote with
Peak26.
I'll tell you who we're not gonna fucking cross promote with. Is anybody in the pit area?
The pit game.
Yeah, no pit game, dude.
You can't.
Anybody in the pit?
Yeah, you got peaks.
We're out. We're out.
We're in.
We're out.
You got pits. We're out.
Yeah.
Peaks. We're in.
Yeah.
Pits.
Yeah.
We're out.
That's the shit
right
there.
Pits.
Peaks, we're
That's
in.
it.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, we want to go to the top, not the bottom of
We
things.
do.
Right.
Because we started from the bottom, now we're here.
Right.
Yeah. And we're just, it's kind of, we're here.
That's
like
where
it's kind of always in
We're going to be staying at the peaks.
Yeah.
Not like
avoiding the pits.
Not like a sheep, we're just kind of straight up.
Hey, well, that seems about it, dude.
Yeah, I feel like we're good.
Yeah, if we learned anything, avoid the pits.
Yeah.
Search for the fucking peaks.
That's right.
Yeah. Strive for the peaks, avoid the pits.
That's right. Right?
Right?
Now, you listen